Morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Chief Roger Monroe with the Mount Vernon Police Department. Before I give an update of the case, I'd like to say that that is always a tragedy when there is loss of life, and our hearts go out to the victims and their families of this situation, and we wish the best for them at this sad time. I have listened to the radio traffic, the 911 call, and I have reviewed the preliminary report from the crime scene investigator of the Ohio Bureau of Criminal Investigation. So here's what I know so far. On 12/13/2014, at approximately 1:38 a.m. at 14 Plaza Drive, Mount Vernon, Ohio, we received a 911 call of a domestic disturbance involving an elderly victim and Mr. Logan Hall. I apologize, my throat's a little raspy today. 3 officers of the Mount Vernon Police Department arrived at the residence within moments of each other, and they had to force entry into the residence. The scene was chaotic. The victim and Mr. Hall were engaged in an altercation. There were weapons involved in the altercation. At least one of the officers issued verbal commands, and one officer fired several less lethal beanbag rounds. Then other officers fired lethal rounds. Mr. Hall was pronounced dead at the scene. The elderly victim was transported to Knox Community Hospital for treatment. The Mount Vernon Police Department is conducting an internal investigation while the Ohio Bureau of Criminal Investigation is handling the criminal investigation. I will conduct a preliminary administrative review to see if these officers may return to work. I do not have an exact time frame of when this will happen, but I will keep you all informed when it does. The lead detective in the Mount Vernon Police Department on this case will be Sergeant Matt Daly. He will be the liaison for any of the internal investigation. The officers involved are Corporal Reginald Young, 6 years on the force, and is a member of our emergency service team, ESU. Officer Quade Lewis, 5 years on the force. He is a field training officer. And Officer Zachary Miller, with less than 2 years on the force. I will not release who fired what types of round due to the fact that the forensic evidence is not all in. I will not confirm what type or how many weapons the suspect had until the Ohio Bureau of Investigations releases that information. These officers have the full support of the Mount Vernon Police Department, and it is my belief, based on the information at hand, these officers acted professionally and in accordance with their training. I will keep you all informed as much as possible. Thank you very much for your time.